Hello guys, Luke Hodge here, and today is Saturday, and today we have a Saturday blog. I've been trying to find better ways to start off the blog, a bit more happier way, but of how I say my channel name for the beginning of the videos, it just doesn't work out, but I'm going to figure out something. Sorry guys, I didn't film for Sunday blog, except I did do a video clip, except that's the only, I only did one. It was like the rest of it's not worth posting as I haven't even got an end in it. It's had nothing to do for the rest of the day, so it was like it's just not worth it. But yeah, today we're going to kick the day off. I did have a plan. I was going to try and plan something with Daniel, except he couldn't make it for obvious reasons, blah blah nonsense. So for the rest of the weekend through, so far it's not going to be that much of a busy other day. I'm trying to not be so close, but I gotta say, stretching it all the way in of how this camera works, because this is all zoomed out, and when I just want to hold it like that, my face is right up to it, and I don't like it. It's just really annoying. But anyway, I'm trying my best, so you'll have to excuse me. But yes, that's that. Yeah, my computer is on, it's just fell asleep again. But I've been, this morning, I don't know if you should know who these are, but I've been watching Roman Atwood's blogs this morning. Vlogs? I can't even remember. Hang on a sec, I'm just logging into my computer. Provide a pin. Oh, you have to excuse me. See, this is what happens when you use a computer machine. Like, Windows 10 is good, they have done a big update now, so if you haven't turned your Windows 10 computer on for a while, I'd recommend doing it because there is a big one this time. It's not that massive, but there's still a bit of a change. So let me just turn my speaker on. Bear in mind this will make some like weird thingy.
Aux input mode.
So that's when you know you've got a knockoff Beats and not the real one, because I'm sure it doesn't say that. But anyway, it does the job, and anyway, I haven't got a lot of space to put actual proper PC speakers, and this one actually fits in quite nicely. So I just use that and have it connected up to my power source using my USB hub. So that one is a bit dodgy, and I think about replacing it or adding it onto my Christmas list or something like that. You know the idea, it's not that far from Christmas. Like, we're in November now. I was like, though, when I was talking again, this year hasn't gone fast as 2015, I don't think, but it's still gone quite fast though. It hasn't slowed down to how it used to be, but it's still gone quite quick, but not as quick as last year, I would sort of say. But yeah, that's that. Probably now I've said that, it's going to be so quick to Christmas now, before we know it now, but who knows. But yeah, today I've been watching Roman Atwood blogs, and I came across their new app. It's called Smile Icing. I've played. It's a bit confused. I was playing on my iPad, so this one hasn't been boosted up that far. But as it's a little bit easier to use, I'm sure the camera isn't picking it up that well of the lighting conditions. But I gotta say, it's so hard to near enough do. It's practically. Oh my god. Oh! You like have to use the caffeine to speed up and get through without walking. It's like really hard, mostly. Oh, and there you go, I died. So there you go, that's good, isn't it? Dear me. And there you go, that's that. But yeah, that's quite an interesting app. But yeah, today I think we might go for a bike ride. I actually might use my action camera today. You know, if you're new to this, my Polaroid Cube, the one I bought, I haven't used it for a while, but it should be charged. Yeah, there we go. It's got a loud buzzing. Sadly, this one doesn't have any audio pickup for some reason. It has got a microphone, but it must be really quiet, or it's just mine. But the pictures are really good, actually. I think it's only glitched out one, but I think that's because of the vibration of my bike with the homemade racket. But if I hold that down, that will turn it off. And there we go, that's turned off. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna get changed because, as you already know, dressing gown ain't gonna look that good, and I think we'll kick out. I'm just gonna play on my tablet a bit more and do some stuff, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay then guys, catching you back 2 hours later. We finally got a score. I've been just busy at this app building my own city thing for absolute ages. Oh no, that's a scooter. Yeah. Where is it? Hang on a second. It's that game there, yeah, that one, I can't even pronounce it properly. Megapolets, something like that. Alright, I don't know, goodbye. This is what I've built, it's just a little town. I've got two massive buildings. That's the second, that's the first. So yeah, that's going along. Oh, first cash from there, come on. Literally, I've just spent the last couple of hours building and adding things and tapping these buttons, taking people in and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm getting away from that now. I'm just doing that here when I'm here. But yeah, that's what I've been doing the entire time. And literally, apart from in the middle of the day where I didn't film when I stopped when I ate my lunch, that's pretty much it. And literally already though, there's sort of like, I don't know, but it's still pretty cold. Sort of speaking, it's still 11.6 degrees, but it's not actually really not that bad in winter. But I don't know if I want to go out or not. Like literally, we do have the camping ground up there. I haven't been there for absolute ages because of it's now winter time, and I'm just not really that bothered sort of at the moment. Well, I sort of am. I just don't have the time now when I could be doing something else, but. I'm definitely not going to get it done by Christmas, I wouldn't think, but I need to do something about this room, like, literally. Look at the mess, it's just... I think it's just coming to a bit of a... it's just getting a bit messy in here, to be honest. I think that's all I could say. Like, literally, before you could get onto my bed, let me turn the light on underneath here. It's just... piling up before you could get in it. Everything's collapsed now and stuff like that. I just need to get it sorted again because it's just not really that good. Because before, not that while ago, I managed to clean completely under here, and you could get underneath. Except I don't think I can feel like doing it this, you know, today. But that's quite a bit. I don't really know what I want to do, but gee. I need to do something about that because it's just getting stupid. It's just getting really full, but yeah, gee. Oh yes, Playhouse. It does have some walls. We just need to get another panel. Guess we need to do that too. There's so many stuff I need to do, but I think I could do the Playhouse first and finish that off, and then that's out of the way, and then we can go to this if it's not that desperate, but sort of is desperate needed, but. As that's already half started, that should get finished first before we move on to something else. That will probably be this. It's going to be one of our other bigger jobs, because like literally, I think it's just because of all my neat pile. At one point when my dad went to get, I think it was that box, the entire rest collapsed and just stuff like that. Actually no, that was me, but I just need to do something because it's just not, you know, that good. But yeah, I'm going to be ordering my scooter today, because my dad says yes, we can do it today. So hopefully that works out. That'll be awesome, because I've been waiting for that scooter forever. And yeah, that'll be nice to do that. So yeah, I suppose that's all I can say at the moment. Yeah. I suppose oh yes, there's nothing. I don't know if I want to upgrade my glasses or not. I probably won't do it for a while now, as I'm already thinking about getting a scooter, and this is taking a bit of buy time on it. I know, so if I pay £100 before Christmas time, I can get an Apple Watch, so that'll be pretty cool. Because, you know, for Christmas, he likes to have the money. He always likes to have the money, doesn't he? Well, it's the parents' deal. Basically, your parents, for you young children out there, your parents pay for your Christmas presents, and when your parents do that, you have to do a little deal most of the time and pay for your stuff. Ha ha ha. So yeah, we all know the older ones there, we know the deal. The new ones, the younger ones, you have to tell them. But yeah, my brands might be when I go to Canada or my next trip away, because they do get cheap in the airport, and I think you can buy used ones on new ones for half price on eBay, or used ones, but I gotta say, for new ones a little bit worried, and for used, don't know what conditions they're in, so if anything I might buy them at the airport when they're cheap, because when you're not in the airport and just normal prices, they can be most of the time quite ridiculous prices. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. That's that. Here's a little update for the rest of the day. Anyway, see ya. Yeah, both of those screens on, multitasking all over the place. Anyway, it's just about a couple of minutes after 4, let's say 20 minutes past 4, and look, it's already getting dark. Like, look, that street light over there is on. Wow, this camera actually has a good zoom. Look, it's focusing so well. Yeah, that's the full zoom. Is it? Yep, full zoom. That's actually pretty impressive, I gotta say. I've never had to zoom in that far, I don't think. Oh, I have never done it before, I don't think. But yeah, it's already getting slightly dark, and you can see the sunset in the sky of the oranginess in the window. But yeah, mostly talk about, we haven't really done a lot, I gotta say, than just chat and be in this room, and that's mostly how it's gonna be now until the end of the day. But I have got some news and some things to talk about. Tomorrow I am with a vlog, or at least trying to, because last time I sort of started it, but then nothing else happened. I'm going to really try my best this time, so do keep your eyes out, because I promise you I will try and get one out, even if it's not that long this time. But I've had a bit of a thought recently, because I'm currently, as all know, 14 years old, same as Dan and everything else, and I'm thinking jobs and stuff like that, just, you know, when we leave high school. In America, you can be 16 to drive. Around here, we have to be 17, and there isn't that much except a year later. But if you think about it, I'll be 15 when next year. I'll be 15. Hold on. When I leave high school, I think I might be 15 or 16. To be honest. No, because next year will be that. Half of the year will be year 11, but next year will be... Hold on. Yeah, next year I'll be 15. And then when I leave school, I'll be I think I'll be just 16. I think it's mid-time. Anyway, I wouldn't be a couple months. But over here you have to be 17, in America you have to be 16, but I'll be sort of 16 when I leave school anyway, and I think I am. I don't know exactly, but I think it's when the 6 holidays start, and I think it's sort of, yeah, it would be my birthday then, so I'd be 16, but if you think about it, I find it really, really annoying, because if you think about it, when people in high school in America, you can start driving at 16. Over here, you have to start driving when you're 17. And I find that really annoying, because that means I'm going to have to try and find lifts, or go on the bus, get a taxi, whatever, to try and get to my job if I get a job. Well, I'll have to, but, you know, wherever, because it might not just be the case of, if it's slightly further and it's going to take longer to work, to just grab a bike. It could be like in the next city, like Chester or somewhere like that. And I gotta say, from where I live in Buckley and Mould and stuff, there isn't, and Mould's near the furthest away I would really want to go on the bike or anything like that, but that's already bad enough. I don't really want to go that far anyway, but if it had to be, that's how far I'd want to go. Like McDonald's, anywhere closer here, it's not that, there isn't any big shops until Chester and Liverpool and stuff like that, and I find that really annoying, because my mum goes halfway sort of to Liverpool, my dad goes halfway to Chester to their jobs, and I'm like, oh my god. So I'm like, I want to, like, literally, I've been looking around cars, but I think the main reason why I want to say though is, why are if they think of how us leave school, why are they picking it? Yeah, because it must be such a hassle for you know, parents to do that then, because you know, or it will be for my case. So why are they? I think UK presidents or Prime Ministers, why not put the age down back to 16 so we can be the same like America, so we can be like Donald Trump? No, I don't really like Donald Trump, but why can't we just be the same like 16 for things like, goodness me, will you left the EU now? And well, probably. I think we haven't, but it's still in sort of commission. But why are we not doing anything so far? I don't know. But I think we should. I think you could start driving at 16. That would be a bit better, because I think it's ridiculous. But anyway, when I was just talking away from that, been looking at some cars, you know, just having a look, and I found this. It's a 2004 Peugeot 206 2-litre HDI 90 horsepower. Of course, from years though, they often lose horsepower, but you never know. This one hasn't actually got that much high miles on it. But I've been looking around, and I found this one here. But I gotta say though, for 2004, it's already done. That's the mileage. 358,000 miles on the clock, and like the body's in pretty good nick, and everything else is in really good looking condition. But for £1,095, I say that's a bit overkill for this, and I know you can turn up and they'll often pay that, but from just the starting price of what they would think they would get for that, it's just ridiculous. Like, goodness me, there was one on there for going for 700 quid, nice and decent fit, but I think it's just the paint though is a little bit more faded, but it looks more orange when it says it's red. That one just stands out and looks a lot nicer to me. But like, that 700 quid, that's the same as that one, 90 horsepower diesel HDI, and I was like, I wonder why, because the one I was looking at for the lower price only had 95,000 miles on the clock, less than that, and that one's got more, and they're asking more for it. Like, what's wrong with these people these days? I don't know, but I gotta say, it does look really good. Like, everything's clean, man. Like, if I put this in full screen, where's my mouse? There it is. Everything's very mint. Of course, the camera doesn't really picture up that good, but engine bay's really clean, really respectable. Interior's good, except the steering wheel looks a little bit worn, but I think for what people ask for most old cars these days, it's just absolutely overkill. But yeah, I was just looking at that and just thinking about some things. But for the driving side, for when the people should be learn to drive and stuff, is a bit ridiculous. I think it should be 16 like Americans will, because and anything lower, that's a bit stupid. But it would be cool. But the insurance would probably be overkill. But why can we not just be a little bit the same like other people instead of them? Because like, goodness me, if I go to Canada, my Canadian cousins will be driving at 16. I won't be doing anything. That'd be really embarrassing. And well, that's if I go at that time. Because like, if I'm let me say, oh, hold on there, because I have some Canadian cousins and friends. They're like a year young, or 7th grade. If I'm like that and something, it's just like, if they were a year just younger, I could be going and they could start driving already. It'd be like, what the hell, God. And it's just really annoying overall. But gonna say it is cheap insurance over there, but God. Anyway though, I was just talking about that and just watching some YouTube videos, but yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Also, this battery's running out of charge for some reason, and I already have the battery charger plugged in underneath here. A little LED there, the red one, pointing up, with 2 extension cables plugged in. Yes, multi-extension cable. I know most people don't like this, but that's how I roll. And also, the plug is actually hanging off the wall, or one end, but it's safe, and it's been like that for a year, so nothing's burnt down yet, so it should be fine. And yeah, we have one here too. But yeah, anyway, that's that, guys. Anyway, I'll catch you later, because I think I've just, from what the time of when I started this, I've already been nattering on for like the last 8 minutes. But anyway, catch you later. Bye. Okay then, guys. Just been shopping around. I haven't ordered my scooter, but there is a reason though. I might order it from there, but I'm not quite sure. It depends if the place that I might get from has it or not, and if it's reasonably priced. So yeah, because of the reason why I'm not buying it offline was, or from the one I did find, it was £179.95, but it is good. But the seller feedback, there was a few positives in this one. People said blah blah blah, things didn't go that well, or that was a little bit dodgy. So it's like, I'll have a look, see if I can find any better options than the ones that, dead on I know about. People said are great, and there's known vets had known problems, and it's a proper, well, good company. And I actually found a scooter store very close to me, only 3 miles away, that I didn't know about, somewhere in D-side. So let's see if they have the scooter that I want, the design I want, and if the maximum, I'm not going to spend anything more than 190 quid for sure, but I want to spend 180. But if it comes to the point, 190 is what I'm going to go for, but nothing higher. Otherwise, will get it off the internet, or even if I don't get the right colour I wanted, to get it from somewhere else. Anyway, guys, I've watched also Kibby Behind the Camera Exposed video. That's the last video, all the latest. I'm going to put it down in the description, because if you're a subscriber to Mick Juggernaut, it is actually a powerful video. Like film thing and just stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to put the link down in the description, hopefully, if I remember to do that. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.